I hate my life. I'm 40 years old and over 600 pounds now. And I literally feel like I'm falling apart. I'm living in constant misery because of all the pain in my body that never goes away. And I have sores all over my body because of how my skin breaks down and how the folds chafe when I move around. But I can't just take it easy and do nothing all day, no matter the reason, because I'm a mom of 2 kids. Isabella's my oldest, she's 18. And my youngest is Zoe, who's 10. My husband tries to help out, but he has to work most days. Zoe, can you come here a minute? Can you help me put my socks on? A lot of times they end up having to help me. And I hate that because it makes me feel like a burden.
My mom really struggles a lot. She can't really bend down to put her socks on because she's not that mobile. So yeah, I put my mom's socks on for her.
I don't put a lot of responsibility on Zoe because she's only 10. But if I need help for bigger things, I try to rely on Isabella to help me with that. And a lot of times I feel like I put her in the position where she almost has to be the mother in the family. What do you want for breakfast? I'm gonna start with a honey bun and a muffin, and then if you'll make me some scrambled eggs and some toast. Okay. I would say I'm the mother of the family, but I feel like I'm not a contributing member of the family. So Isabella is taking on a huge amount of responsibility. She'll cook, clean, and take Zoe to school. So she's taking on a lot, which is really unfair to her. Isabella?
Yeah?
I want to have something to eat while you're making breakfast.
Okay. I think I have a lot of the responsibility for this household. I do all the cooking, I do all the cleaning, and I make sure Zoe's fed and bathed. I make sure that we have groceries in the house. So, it's a lot of pressure put on me, but I love my mom, and I will do anything for her, no matter what. Are you ready for school?
Yeah.
Put your shoes in your backpack. I'm gonna take Zoe to school.
Okay. Be good. I love you guys.
Love you
Love
too.
you.
I wish I could do more, and I want to do more. But as long as I'm gaining weight and eating like I do, I know I'm not going to be able to. And what I can do is just going to get less and less. And as much as I hate that, I still can't stop eating like I want. Hey.
Hey, food's here.
Okay. My husband Sheldon comes home on his lunch break to bring me my next meal so I can keep eating.
Bethany spends the majority of her time on the recliner. I'm not here throughout the day, but I know she doesn't go out, she doesn't cook, and we've never really fought her on it because, if Mama wants, Mama gets. So I'm not gonna tell her how to eat. I'm not gonna tell her how to take care of herself.
We sometimes eat together, but I prefer to be alone when I eat. Because to me, it's such a personal experience that I rarely want any distractions from it. But as long as I can focus on the enjoyment I'm having, I'm good. And Sheldon knows that, so we don't talk much when I have food. But once I'm done, he makes sure I have enough to hold me over until Isabella and Zoe get home from school. And then I usually either keep eating with what Isabella brings me, or 2 or 3 times a week I take them to the grocery store. It's the only time I ever go out, and I can't handle being in the store with all the walking, so I just stay in the car. And even that's hard on my body. But what's gonna be even harder on it is if I don't have the food and snacks that I want. So no matter what, I'm making sure we're getting those things. And even though it takes a lot out of me, it's exciting for me because I love it all.
My mom, she used to be able to go to the grocery store and at least ride on the motorized carts. And now she's gotten to the point where she won't even get out of the car. And I feel like it's hard because I want her to do these things and she can't. But if you tell her no and you don't go do it, she's just gonna get mad and hateful. But if I do it, then I'm just putting her in a worse place than she's already in. And so I feel like I'm enabling her all the time.
If I could go inside the supermarket, I would just want to get everything and stay there forever because food is my happy place. And there's no better feeling than being around it and eating it. And if I could, I would even trade sleep for food. And there's never a moment in my life or ever in my day where I'm ready to stop eating. So I have to always have it. And my life isn't right if I don't. And that's the way it's been for me for a while, since I was really young. From what I remember, things were good in my early childhood. It seemed pretty normal for me and happy. But most all those happy memories from then are with my grandmother because my parents weren't around much. My dad worked a lot. My mom wasn't home very often. So my grandmother was kind of the one who raised me. And she definitely always made sure I was fed. She would make these incredible meals for me, and we would just eat and have a lot of fun together. But as I got older, my grandmother couldn't keep taking care of me. It was too much for her, and with my dad always traveling for work, that left my mom to be the one who was supposed to raise me. But she had problems with migraines that she was taking painkillers for. And over time, she got severely addicted to them and was constantly strung out and high. And it seemed like it just got out of control where she was taking a lot of pain medications and she was asleep a lot. So I was kind of raising myself during that time, unsupervised. And I didn't really have anybody to stop me from eating sweets and junk food. If I wanted them, I ate whatever I wanted.